in other releases this week, we had well, obviously this weekend, besides the music release, it was a legend's birthday. You know, a goat, Biggie. You know, happy birthday to Biggie. You know, rest in peace. Um, for it was his 50th birthday, and because of his 50th birthday, his estate released a song called "Goat" featuring Ty Dolla $ign and Bella Alubo. I think it was actually a reused verse. It wasn't even like a new verse, like a unreleased. It was like just a reworked song. I don't really know much of. I don't know. Listened to the song. I don't really know much about his unreleased catalog or anything like that. But it always brings up the question because I saw a lot of people hating on the song, you know, on social media talking about it was disrespectful and, you know, that these posthumous releases need to change how they work, you know, who's behind them and things like that. So, you know, we're seeing more and more posthumous releases now than ever because unfortunately we're seeing more and more deaths early on in their careers than ever. So, you know, what is your opinion on what do you think? How do you think people should be dealing with these posthumous releases?
Make sure the quality's there before you release it.
Mm-hmm.
And also, I'm not a big fan if they, I can't remember the song that well, but if they did use a Biggie verse that was already released,
Yeah,
I'm not a big fan of that.
yeah, exactly. And I'm not a big fan of that either. I don't know if that's 100% the case. It could have been one verse that was reused and one verse that was new. I saw one tweet about it, and it could. I don't really know if it was. I don't know much about his released and versus unreleased, so I don't know. But if that is the case, then I definitely don't agree with that. But I don't know. These posthumous releases it's tough. Yeah, I find it hard because like part of me says I want the music to come out, but part of me doesn't want their legacy to be tarnished because something comes out that shouldn't have came out because the quality wasn't there. And so it's about finding that balance. You know what I mean? I feel like it depends artist to artist.
I feel like we as fans believe that the quality's not there because we believe that the artist, if they were alive,
Could have done better.
could have done better. However, like they just the label and the people that are there just have to work what they have,
Yeah,
work with what they got.
and people say one of the things I don't like is they go out like people they always hate on the labels for the way that, you know, they call them money grabbers, blah blah blah. And I've been there, and they obviously they want the money. Don't get me wrong, that you know that's part of it, but they are just working with what they got, and that you can say like they shouldn't be releasing music, but fans are wanting music to come out. Why would they not release the music? You know what I mean? Say what you want. I want new Juice World music to come out. I want new King Von music to come out. I want Pop Smoke music to come out because I feel like if anything, it just honors their legacy. I don't feel like necessarily it tarnishes their legacy unless they're saying something bad in the song or if the song itself is like it's literally unfinished. If the song is pretty much finished, I believe it should come out.
I think that happened with the case with there was a song back in the day when X passed. It released with Quavo and Trippy. It was like Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters.
That was fire.
Yeah, like if the song was pretty much finished, like if it was, let's say it was a finish with the feature, like obviously it should come out. If it was a fully finished 3-minute song or 2-minute song, whatever, with full verses, it should come out because, you know, like unless it was like a song he intended to keep for himself, it was a tribute song for like his girlfriend, that happens.
That's another thing. What if the artist never wanted the song to come out and then the label's like, hey, we got to release this because a bunch of fans are requesting it?
And that
I'm
does
not
happen.
for that.
That does happen. Sometimes like an artist, like he'll preview a snippet and he'll be like, oh, this is a tribute song. Like, for example, I'm not going to say like they don't always want to release those songs, but Juice, like he had a tribute song for his dad. He previewed when his dad died and stuff like that. And those end up becoming like the songs that they want the most because they end up being fire because the artist is putting their soul into that song.
Yep, of course.
Like obviously those tribute songs end up being the most fire. And oftentimes those are the ones that don't come out because those are the ones that have the most meaning to these artists. So it's really tough, you know. I don't know. I believe like if the artist doesn't have an intention of releasing the song, they should not release a snippet on social media. I think that's the worst thing they could do. Because if you're not going to release the snippet, all they're going to do is just beg for that snippet over and over and over. I've seen it over and over.
Then again, though, it could be them just chilling, hanging out, and then they post on Instagram the song They're not purposely, intentionally posting the snippet.
But they know what they're posting. Like, if you know you don't want that song to come out, and you know your fans are going to be like, damn, what's that song in the background? What's that snippet?
It's a mistake by them.
But it's just as easy just to go and play one of your own songs that's already come out, or be like,
just switch the song.
Or just switch the song to someone else's song, or just play some shit off your new album. Or whatever. Just play something that you actually have an intention of releasing. Because, like, the worst thing is just these getting a bunch of fire snippets that never come out. That I hate it. That's my biggest pet peeve in this whole music thing of being a fan.
Facts.
You know, and a lot of the times, the only times you get the songs that you want is when they pass away. Like, I've gotten a lot of the Juice songs that I've wanted when he previewed them because of the leaks, obviously, which we've heard some of them. And then some of the songs have only released because he passed away, and the label dropped them because they're fire. So it's tough. It's really, this whole posthumous thing, it's like real 50-50 for me. Like, it's real tough. I don't really know the best way to handle it. It's just like, I feel like you just got to handle it on a case-by-case basis. You know what I mean? But I feel like Mac Miller does a good job of doing it. They're real respectful about it.
Nice.
I feel like Lil Baby might need to, I don't know. Lil Baby, like, he kind of needs to, like, just be more quiet with how he does it with the whole Juice WRLD thing. You know what I mean? That's my opinion. I think Bibby, he's just too active with it, and then that community is just too crazy. You know what I mean? Just be chill. You know what I mean? That's the only way.